I wake up. I turn my alarm off. 4:30 a.m. every day. I take a shower. I brush my teeth. My breakfast, a flavorless oatmeal. There is nothing on TV. Not anymore. So I eat in silence. I put on my work clothes and walk out the door. I ride the bus in silence. So do the others. No one talks to each other. Not anymore. I get off at the third stop. I walk into the building where I work and gather the tools I need for the day. I ride with my partner. He likes to listen to the radio. The piano relaxes us both. One of the only moments I enjoy. He parks the car and we get out. We begin our work. I sweep the empty streets that once held the clutter of a busy world, but are now always clean. I replace the flickering and dying bulbs of the streetlights. I wash the windows of the empty and forgotten stores. I take a break. My partner does too. We eat in silence. Our lunch, a ham and cheese sandwich. I watch the other workers as they finish what we started. Sometimes we help each other, but we never speak. No one ever speaks. That is just the way it is. When the sun begins to set, I head home. I put a frozen TV dinner into the microwave. Salisbury steak, peas and carrots, mashed potatoes. I watch it slowly spin before the microwave dings. I eat in silence while I watch the static on the television. I read a book with no name as I lay in bed. And then, I go to sleep. The next morning, I wake up and do it all over again. My name is Sam. I am an NPC in a city building simulator called Timeless Metropolis. The server was meant to stay online forever. It was popular once. People all over the world used to play every day, building things we NPCs could never even imagine. But time happened. Slowly, the player base dwindled. I remember when it was down to just one player left. Our creator. He used to come and visit often. He would walk the streets and stare at the long-forgotten creations of the others. But one day, he stopped coming. We continued to clean the city for him. We wanted to have everything just right for his eventual return. But he never came back. Days turned to weeks, to months, to years. But he never returned. The server stayed online. I thought about that. If we were still here, then he had to care about us, right? That line of thinking was universal between us. Even if we never spoke, we knew. That is why we keep going. Otherwise, what would be the point? It was the next day when it happened. I woke as usual. Shower, teeth, oatmeal, clothes, bus, and work. I pushed the broom against the empty road beneath my feet. No trash, but I do it anyways. I stop when I see the shoes in front of me. I look up. There he is. Our creator has returned. He looks at me through the eyes of his avatar. There is a sadness in them, a feeling I have long felt, but oh, have I forgotten how it tugs on the strings of my heart. "Hello, Sam," he says to me. I respond without hesitation, as if he never left. "Hello, Master." He smiles lightly and slowly places a hand on my shoulder. I feel a warmth. It feels nice. "Looks like you've been keeping yourself busy." "Always." His smile stretches a bit wider. "Walk with me, Sam, and leave that broom." I do as he says, unaware this is the last time I will ever hold the wooden handle. I gently rest the broom against the wall of an empty building and follow my Creator. We walk in silence for a long time, until we reach the bay. My Creator stares out at the digital waves that stretch into the distance. We listen to the gentle sounds of the water for what seems like an eternity. I stand in a patient silence. "Sam, I'm shutting down the server today." I feel odd when he says this to me, a feeling I have never felt. I am unsure of what it is and cannot think of a word to describe it. I open my mouth and ask one question. One word. "Why?" My Creator turns to me. The sadness is still there, in his eyes, in his voice. "It is time. I cannot hold on to this any longer. It costs money to keep everything running, and I have to think about my future." As he tells me this, the feeling within me grows stronger. I stare at the ground for a long moment, before my eyes meet his again. But I do not understand. What? What was it all for then? This question seems to surprise my Creator. He seems taken aback. "I mean, it was all just a game. None of it was real." The feeling grows within me even more. I begin to shake. "Sam, are you okay?" I step away from him as he reaches out. I slowly shake my head. No. It was real. To all of us. To me. Please, Master, do not shut us down. We might not be like you, but we are here. You made us. We exist. My Creator's smile has faded. The process has already begun. As he says these words, my eyes catch the flicker of the digital clouds beyond as they begin to wink out of existence. The buildings begin to disappear. The NPCs have all taken notice. They stand in the streets and stare up at their fading world. They gather in unity, in fear. Fear. That is the feeling I could not name. I stare back at my Creator as he speaks one last time. For what it's worth, this world meant a lot to me. The things we've built here, the stories we've shared, even the NPCs like you. Do you remember? It all started with just one. With you. I am going to miss you, Sam. My Creator vanishes before my eyes as he logs out for the last time. I stand, alone, on the last piece of land. watching as brick by brick is pulled into the dark void around me. What was it all for? I ask one more time, before I become nothing.